I heard y'all. I heard y'all. I heard y'all. Y'all said y'all wanted a guide for BTS. That's what it is. A guide for the haters. Is it by Bora City? Bora City magazine. I think that's what it say. I can't see right now. Got these shades on, so it's a little dog right now. I don't know why I got shades on, but we got shades on today, guys. So without further ado, let me pull this up for y'all. Y'all see what it say? Turn on closed captions. Okay. Follow. Once again, this is the guide for BTS. I did one video on them. I reacted to DNA and Dynamite. A lot of people said a few people said they like the DNA better than Dynamite. I was more a fan of Dynamite, but it's because it gave me, I like the funk aspect of it. Kind of reminded me of Bruno Mars a little bit. But also, I could be biased because it was an English song. They said they only got 3 English songs. So that could be the reason. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Like I said, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm getting everything out that y'all want. We gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it out to you. I'm saying we is me and all the other me's in my head. I ain't schizophrenic or nothing, but we is here. You feel me? But let's get straight to it.
When you see a group of cute boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a...
Someone was saying BTS isn't K-pop. They aren't K-pop anymore. That's what I'm not understanding. So, if y'all don't think BTS is K-pop, what do you guys think they are? They were saying they're too big now and do other genres to not be considered K-pop. But I just thought K-pop meant... I thought K-pop was an umbrella and just meant Korean popular music. I didn't know that just because they do like... It ain't just all poppy sounding, that it's not K-pop.
Boy band for young girls.
Are there any BTS fans here?
You've seen many of those and you know how it goes. So it's easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They look colorful, nonsensical, and just not your style. But maybe you are...
They got multiple songs. They got multiple songs for over 1 billion views. I just thought it was Dynamite.
Curious and you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you don't have the time or the real interest to watch those long introduction videos. So in the hopes that you do go watch all of that...
I'm sorry to keep pausing. I did a reaction to a guide for Stray Kids and it was 2 hours and 22 minutes. I had to break it into 5 parts because it was going to be a 5-hour video if I just dropped one video. We not, come on now. I'm not dropping a movie on YouTube. Well, I'm not dropping a 5-hour movie on YouTube.
Helpful content and give them a real chance. Here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So this video is made specifically for these type of audiences. But first, here's the one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS, you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because
I sure had a whole bunch of preconceived notions based off making music and hearing music through my Western ears.
you'll see the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be no, you are completely wrong. So let's start now. BTS is a South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013. BTS stands for Bangtan Sonyeondan, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English. Why is the
Bulletproof Boy Scouts?
abbreviation for Bulletproof Boy
Is that why the group is called the Army? Like the fandom is called Army?
Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion,
Bro, that's how it was with quarters. It's like color inside the lines. Something like that. And I'm like, how y'all get the quarters out of that?
BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for Bangtan Sonyeondan. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers. Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries, 6, 7, 8, 9 or more members are
The world. That's too many. There's a lot of members. I haven't even. I don't think I heard. I gotta look for some J-pop. J-pop. I heard Japan's the second biggest consumer in music, and so it's the Korean. I've been listening to a lot of Korean groups, so I need to see what's the J-pop hitting on. Hold on, my light. I don't know, doing some weird stuff. How that look? That was my mic shadow.
not uncommon. Just try reducing a lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have, because for choreographies, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder, and 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label. But their unique circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels.
I wonder why we do got performing art schools, but I don't really ever just hear about the people that's coming from performing art school, to be honest. Like it all. Hold on real quick, gang. Hello.
Yo.
What's up, fam?
Yo.
Yo.
My boy.
What's up?
Nero
What?
why you at, man?
Hey, I'm at the crib.
Man, at the crib, man. Also, man, I thought I see, man. I don't know, man. Como se dice,
Yeah, I'm at the crib, bro. Hey, we back at it. My homeboy had called me trying to see was I making a video or something. We see what we doing, but let's get straight back to it.
Below them, there's medium labels, and below them, there's the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them, and once they debuted, they didn't have their
Like I was saying, I don't know why over here we don't. It's performing art schools, but like folks don't be really. I don't know nobody that's on right now that's through performing art school that's like an idol. You feel me? Like that, most of the idols that you would say that's over here kind of came up and became that.
resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups cancelled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was. While other groups worked with famous songwriters and producers, BTS's label had to find a strong singer-songwriters.
Folks that they were being mocked by the bigger groups. Oh, how the tables turn. And then they probably real humble too.
From the very beginning. And that's why signing rappers who write the raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed. Not by the industry, neither by other K-pop groups. These unconventional
Hold on, why weren't they welcome? Did I miss that part? The phone call might have threw me out, but why weren't they welcome?
conventional choices in K-pop, like the use of social media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable, eventually made them very popular internationally with non-K-pop audiences. Forcing the K-pop industry.
It's crazy. I still had never heard of BTS before this year, before this month, before this past 2 months. Crazy.
artistry to really notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond their niche world.
The first and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs are not all bright pop songs about love. Those are just the ones mainstream radio shows and audiences are willing to play and accept. And they are very cool as well. But I'm serious, that is a very...
Oh, I need to listen to Butter. Somebody did tell me to go look up Butter, for sure. And somebody got upset that I didn't know who BTS was. They said something in the comments, and I was like that. Well, I wouldn't even say they got upset, but they were saying that BTS is. I should be hearing them everywhere, like commercially, like in stores and things like that. And the reason I shop online, I don't go inside stores or pay attention to the music that's in stores. Like I don't go in there and listen to the library music that's playing over the speakers. I don't do nothing like that. I go for what I go for. I don't go to the mall. I don't do things like that for real. I order online, handle my business, and keep pushing. Like y'all see what I'm wearing. Like it ain't that serious to me. And also, the area I stay, the demographic of where I stay is not as diverse. Like if I was probably somewhere in Texas, like I used to be, maybe, but I used to be in San Antonio, and San Antonio's a heavily Hispanic, Mexican, Spanish area. So the music that I was hearing that wasn't mine was Spanish focused. And then I'm from Tennessee, and the part of Tennessee I'm from is heavily African American centric. So I'm not hearing a lot of pop music. Like I don't hear no Taylor Swift. I don't hear nobody. For real. It's more local artists played where I'm from than it is mainstream.
Small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s and 30s. And no, BTS are not teenagers.
That's another thing I was surprised to see, that a lot of people that, when I was checking my analytics, it seemed that more mature groups, when I say more mature, it's not teenagers, like I said, it's not teenagers that are checking in. And I'm like, that's cool, because I'm not a teenager either, you feel me? I just look like this. I'm not old though. I'm not old. I'm in my 20s. I'm 25. So take that with however you want to take that.
Okay, but in the end, every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
솔로야 방탄소년단이야. 방탄소년단이야.
근데 1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선 팀이고.
The BTS members started releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some of their solo songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
I'm a BTS.
J-Hope from BTS.
I'm Jimin of BTS.
And on their BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes.
Before she gets to that point, I'm gonna address her last point, because I just had this conversation as well with someone else in the comments, where they asked, why does it seem like we get better product music from the foreign K-pop groups than we do in America, as far as artists? And I counted that to people being more selfish. You see how they said that these guys, these men, didn't necessarily want to go solo, or they still show that they're part of a group. They were a group for 10 years before they started doing solo things, and they may have had outside influences making them do solo stuff in the first place. So, with that being said, in America, a lot of people who get on have this, I did this myself, I came from this, da 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 da. Even they are in a group, everybody wants to be the star. Everybody wants to be the one. Even we go from back in the old school music when we say we got Johnny and the Bravos. In the group it's still the main singer name being said first and Bravos. You feel me? Johnny and the Bravos not a real group. It's like they have the Jackson 5, it would say they would have turned it to Michael and the Jacksons. MJ in the five. Like stuff like that. They're going a lot in America, like it's everybody wants to be in the spotlight. Everybody wants to be that idol. And so that's why it kind of get in. And then as time went on, music, everybody here was able to do music without the proper training and credentials to be able to do music because of the ease of access to dropping, like with SoundCloud and things like that. So if a person get popping doing SoundCloud music, they recording on like a say BandLab, they quality not that good, but the label seeing hey, or mainstream artists seeing hey, like they getting popping and getting the same amount of money out and strings as us, and we putting in way more work. So to keep up with them, we can just put this out. So they pushing albums out faster, tapes out, solos out faster to keep up with the people who just dropping on SoundCloud and getting these views. So it's like the quality goes down, and over time, the consumer ears is just like, I just want to hear my favorite artist. I don't really care if it's good. Like some people don't even care if the music good for real. They just want to hear from their favorite artist. Now I'm getting long-winded. My bad.
First getting to know BTS, many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga. RM used to stand for Rap Monster, but now it stands for Real Me, so just use RM. In Korea, last names go first. So RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
My name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet, because he is good with words. RM is the official leader.
Who is BTS leader?
Namjoon K.
Which does not mean he is the main guy. It means he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm going to speak a lot. I'm sorry.
RM is very smart. He's multilingual.
148 IQ is crazy. I have a 126. If I had a 148, I probably could be multilingual. I have a hard time. I want to learn multiple languages. Like I want to learn French, Korean, and Spanish. Spanish is like the one I have the hardest with. Like, but I was decent with Chinese in school. Like I took Spanish and Chinese. I will say that I took Spanish for 4 years. I got kicked out of Spanish class and switched over to Chinese and did great in Chinese. The reason I got kicked out of Spanish, because we took a quiz in Spanish. The next day I came to school. Second period I had Spanish. The teacher at the door waiting on me. He had 2 pieces of paper in his hand. He had one with a new schedule, the other with my quiz, and the grade was a question mark. There you go.
Yeah. I like the camera.
And the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
리조랑 얘기했어요. 뭐 작업 같이 할 생각 있는지. Oh, so it was so loud and crazy and hectic there.
And RM is known for his wordplay and lyricism. Think of him as a rapper in alternative hip-hop, indie pop,
A 148 IQ, does that make him a genius? That's a high IQ. I'm thinking like, I don't know. I thought I was doing something with this 126, but 148 is crazy.
and R&B,
Fuck the trendsetter, I'm gonna turn back the time.
in which his introspective words can properly shine.
Okay.
Next is Suga. Suga stands for shooting guard, one of the 5 positions in basketball.
Shooting and Gar's who's Suga.
And yes, it's because he is a basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga also goes by August D, which is DT Suga backwards.
DT Sugar.
DT stands for his
I wonder how long it takes to make a video like this. An 18-minute video. I know it took a few hours to even get this video completed, like far as recording, editing, and things like that. Just so it'll be 18 minutes. Like I be editing my videos. Well, I have some videos that I edited for like a long time that are short.
hometown, Daegu.
That's your hometown, DT?
Yeah, DT.
Suga and August D are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me August D or Sugar or Yoongi.
Yeah.
Suga's keyword is underground rapper because that is his background and he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in BTS.
Who is BTS producer? Suga.
And has received awards producing for others. Suga is not scared of calling others out in his lyrics, and his delivery is unapologetic, aggressive, fast,
Sound like Busta Rhymes right there.
and overall extremely dynamic. The third rapper
I didn't take the advice. Someone said if I don't want copyright for the music, put the big hit label in front of the video. I don't even know what the big hit label logo is or the intro. So if y'all don't hear the music in here once the video finished, just know the reason is I had to mute the music. That's all. But just know I like it, and he was rapping fast.
is J-Hope. J-Hope's name was inspired by his musical idol, the rapper J. Cole, but J-Hope also has some of his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope is the street dancer because he's always been into street dancing, so his music, rap style, and even personality complement his energetic dance. Think of hip-hop, synth-pop, trap, house.
I love house.
Doing this many different types of music genre is crazy.
And funk. J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses.
Someone told me to react to a J-Hope song. J-Hope and Glorilla got a song that came out probably like a couple months ago.
Ad-libs,
Suppose you crazy. FN more. I'm Rami Yoga. Young Stone. You know I can take it more.
and flow switches. Next, we have the four singers, Jin, V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Study with Jin. Jin is the stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's keyword is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming a singer, he was a theater student during university, and it's his range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS music videos. So some of his musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free-spirited vocals, which show his emotional range. A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated with.
There's a lot of rock on this.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을 되게 좋아하는데
So think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave, and ballads. Jin shines as a live band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel described his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his
Hey, I heard they got a comeback coming in 2026 springtime. How y'all feel about that? Is y'all waiting? Like y'all really waiting on that? And watching this guy, they group structure most definitely is different than Stray Kids, for sure. And it seems like how they handle the group is kind of different as well. 7 members and 8 members. Okay.
Is strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진영이랑 지민이 형이 안 입지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아질 때 자꾸.
Next is Jimin. Park Jimin.
I can understand the underground aspect once they said that. I think there's a difference between them and the Stray Kids. Stray Kids, did most of all of them? No, I think Changbin was already rapping, right? Correct. He was already rapping, doing like rap battles and things before then, and then a lot of them was already went to the academy. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was talking about Stray Kids right there.
Goes by his real name Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice to meet you. I'm Jimin.
Jimin is a contemporary dancer. And his vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality is.
Who the one was singing it? Dynamite. Is it him?
Also sweet and cute.
Cutie, sexy, lovely. Cutie and sexy and lovely. Sexy, cutie, lovely. I'm sweet guy. Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop.
Their dancing scene's a little more reserved too. Their dancing scene, like it seems like it's easier to replicate if you are like just a TikTok or like someone who just wants to replicate their dances.
Latin pop, and anything that showcases his singing style. And Jimin is known for his hypnotizing performances. On the complete opposite of singing styles is V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
Only V. Okay, victory.
And his keyword is soulful. V is a baritone. And he has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice.
That was DNA just played, right?
His songs are R&B, neo-soul, indie pop, and jazz. And V, of course, loves including flutes and saxophones on his songs.
To tell the truth, my eyes just hurt. And I don't want to look stressed out. That's why I got these glasses on. My eyes hurt. To tell the truth.
V is an old soul. He loves photography, old music, and formal clothing.
They seem like such a mature group. They seem like a very mature group. Like, I'm not saying they don't seem playful or anything like that, but with knowing their ages and things and stuff like that now, they do seem like more. They seem mature and very like artsy, even though music is an art, but everybody got different levels and depth they go into with expressing their artistry.
V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
The seventh member is Jungkook. Jungkook uses his real name. Last name is Jeon, first name is Jungkook.
Jung and JT on the main now.
I'm Jungkook Jeon, Jungkook.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for but keeps denying for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let you go. We were so beautiful.
Why they denying him? Why if he dead? Why they denying this man?
There's nothing like us. There's nothing like you and me. I'ma leave the door open. I spent 10,000 hours. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop.
She just said that he denying him mainstream, but he is one of the biggest male solo mainstreams. Jungkook.
His Western collabs
In the world, know my name on the truth. So if you're ready,
Got truth, skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
and songs in English are pop perfection.
push and pull to get closer, closer.
And like the biggest pop stars,
Under the light, oh, hey.
Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If your body counted like the sun of the moon.
What was they performing it? I hope I don't gotta mute none of this music for real, cause it's great content.
Pop stars,
Under the light, oh, hey.
Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If your body counted like the sun of the moon.
Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are
What you mean? Would you tell me all that for? I gotta forget it? I gotta forget it. Nah, I ain't forgetting it. Nah, somebody is ethereal. Ethereal. That the word ethereal. I don't know. That's why I ain't learned a different language yet, because I have yet to master the English one. I can't even remember the word. This is why you don't record late nights. Your brain just don't be clocking all the way.
experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing.
Hold on, let me see what she said again before I keep going.
Members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs.
Basically, she's just saying they're good at multiple things outside of what they're known for.
The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics. The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies. The sentimental one has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
I hope that was a prop fish, because why is you spinning around that fish like that?
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome, Jin.
The ethereal one also shines in powerful hip-hop performances. The soulful one can also deliver aggressive,
She said the word again.
shines in powerful
The ethereal one.
hip-hop performances. The soulful one can also deliver aggressive, and high vocals. And the mainstream one loves composing non-mainstream songs.
What do you guys consider a mainstream song? Like, what's considered mainstream?
And somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing together all of the styles I've mentioned and more.
Hey, I might attend. Well, they say they start their world tour next year. I'm thinking of attending 2 concerts next year, and depending on where it's at and the dates, I could attend the BTS one. I may do that. I want to attend a Stray Kids concert, but seems like they finna be doing some other things as well right now. So I may have to wait on them. I missed their American tour.
Alex in the Wayne, living Isabel Moran. Baby, go on to your dick, come and show me what you got.
To this day, I have not found a group as dynamic, creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they are not for you, you just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
What the world? Know the whole video? Yeah. I mean, she did a good job, more definitely explaining them in a timely fashion where I can get a good overview and I can go more in depth if I wanted to. Let me get my thoughts together. Like I said, they do seem more mature, kinda, sorta. I mean, she didn't get into the details like how they act as a group, like brotherhood wise. To show like more of their personality. So I probably have to watch more videos to get like a hint of their personalities. But they seem like somebody was a dancer, not like a break dancer. He was what kind of dancing is that? The soft dancing, classical dancing, something like that. I forgot. I didn't forget, y'all. Like I said, it's kind of late. I'm recording this kind of late right now after being that all day. We got the aggressive rappers, got the poets. Okay. So why do they only have 3 English songs? They've been around since 2010. Well, as a group. Then I gotta listen to some of their solo songs as well. Cause I've only heard 2 songs of theirs. So I literally don't have too many thoughts on them per se because I haven't gathered enough data. And so this video right here is to help me gather more data on them personally as why they are such a loved group. I didn't even know they won, or I figured they were nominated for the Grammys and things like that. So I can understand people saying they paved the way for K-pop groups or boy groups. So that's understandable. They charting. They got songs with billions of views. I can understand it. And then so they had to go do. My bad. They had to go do military service. So at what age in South Korea do you have to do your mandatory military service, and how long? It's like 3 years, mandatory or minimum 3 years. Like, how does the military service work in South Korea? And I heard they all should be done now, which is why they are starting their world tour next year. And that's gonna be crazy. I wonder how much. If you guys plan on going to a tour or a concert, let me know if y'all plan on going to a concert, if y'all would like to go to a concert, if y'all have already been to one of their concerts. But this should be a great comeback for sure. And this is, I didn't understand I didn't understand why they were calling it comebacks, but my definition of comeback, this is a comeback. Like we actually went somewhere and we coming back. Not just the definition of we call albums comebacks. No, we literally were separated. We had to go do mandatory service, and we came back together now, and y'all finna hear this music. So I already know they finna do numbers. They probably winning a Grammy for real. They finna get some numbers. Some shows finna be packed out. They older now too, some grown men. So let me know, and let me know where I can go find like more information, more information to see their personalities a little more. I be wanting to kind of connect more on some, seeing how I can relate to them personality wise. Like the music great. I heard 2 songs and I saw the number, so I know the music great. The music is great, and you guys can comment, and so I can see that they have loyal fans and they have actual real fans that know about them and are invested in them. So I'm very I have faith that they're a great group. So that's not the problem. That's not the problem at all. But for this video to get longer than I thought it would be. It's an 18-minute video and I'm pushing like 40-something minutes right now. I had some long-winded segments. I apologize for the long-winded segments. It's just, I like to talk. That's why I'm doing this. I do like to talk. I need to go ahead and just set up a podcast where I can just talk. But right now, I'm reacting to the videos you guys want to see. If you guys have topics that you want me to if you guys would like have topics or things that you want me to speak on from my point of view and how I feel about it, y'all can leave that in the comment as well. I'm taking down ideas because I will be doing a podcast soon in the next month. I would like to have everything kind of like set in place for that. But I'm not gonna put out no BS, so I'm not gonna rush anything out. I don't want to put out nothing that's not of quality. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. If you made this far, I do appreciate it. I appreciate you for sure. The channel has been growing at a good rate. I love the comments. You guys have been interacting at a great rate. Have been informing me at a great rate. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the love and support. It's your boy Nero Glace. If you're new here, it's Nero Glace. It means black ice. I'm your new favorite. Remember that. Nero Glace. Don't forget me. Hey, check me out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.